Check it out, guys. This is the Forcemech Ultralight G20 Pro full carbon fiber frame wheelchair that Forcemech sent out to us to review. And shortly after they launched this wheelchair, it won the A Design Award competition for product engineering and technical design. This thing is full of all kinds of safety features, and we're going to go over every bit of it, every nut and bolt, how it folds, how I put it away, who I'm going to bolt to it and push down the street. But first I got to get it out of the box and show you how it goes together. Typically these things are just like pull out, plug and play. Forcemech sure does put a whole bunch of tape on their boxes. Full carbon fiber frame. I got packing slips. I got some foam here on the top. It's actually a really pretty color. Blue, yeah, the blue. It's like an electric blue, I guess. I don't know. But the way they're packaged, sometimes they're hard to get out of here. The foam gets in the way when I'm trying to pull it out. You literally just pull it right out of the box like that. Pull the plastic off. This thing's all the way put together. I just got to put a battery on it and take it for a ride. It's that easy. You just got to get all the foam off it now and go over all the features. Now this is an upgrade from the G10, and the full carbon fiber frame is pretty awesome looking, actually. It is pretty cool. When I saw it in the picture, I thought, is this thing gonna look halfway decent when I get it out? Just gotta get all the plastic off of it and the foam. I love that this comes like 99.9% assembled when you get it. I just got to figure out where everything goes. Actually, I haven't even needed directions on this because it's like plug and play. You can see where everything goes just by looking at what they send you. There's 3 strips on the back of this, and there's 3 strips on the backrest there. And there you go. It's completely put together, other than the battery and the controller. So no, it's not all the way put together yet. This is your hand control for the wheelchair, and they've done something pretty cool with this design. Most of the wheelchairs that I have reviewed, you can only put this on the right side. You can put this controller on either side of the wheelchair. There's a knob to tighten it underneath here on both arms. All right, so there's a knob under here, underneath both arms, and you literally and there's a hole in the arm, and you just slide that in there like that, and then you tighten the knob up, and it'll hold this in place, just like that. I just think it's cool that they've taken left-handed people into consideration when they design this particular wheelchair. But that's how the control goes on. Like I said, you can put it here, or I can put it over on the other arm. The controller will slide all the way back into both arms. I just had to give it a little bit of force to get it over here on this side. I'm going to pull it out, and I'm going to show you how it goes over here. Insert pole A into slot B. Just like that. Then you put this here, and these threads here. Honestly, I think they should have gave us 2 knobs. There. And now it is set up for a left-handed user. We're going to try this left-handed. We'll see. I'm going to show you absolutely everything. So after you put that on the left side, you take the wire here, and you have to unclip it from the wheelchair, push it down through here, and bring it over here, up through the little seatbelt thing here, and then reclamp it on the back of the wheelchair here, and we just slide our cord together here, and you tighten this over here. There we go. Everything's clamped into place. We now have controls. This lightweight electric wheelchair has a lot of branding on it. The Ultralight G20 Pro. And of course their logo right there. To free up the wheelchair so you can push it around like a normal wheelchair, you have the locks down here. So when they're up, that's when it's in power mode, which is what we're going to get ready to show you. Also, there are anti-tip wheels in the back here. that you can see right here and right here. And I would imagine it makes it easier to roll around too when you have it folded up. So that's what those are for. And I love how Forcemech gives you the little storage compartment back here. A lot of these wheelchairs don't. Forcemech always gives you a nice big one. Now what I put in here is the owner's manual and the charger and all that stuff, so I keep it all together. But you can carry your bingo dauber and your bingo cards and all that stuff in there. And when it comes time to fold this thing up or to fold this down, there are two levers here. You pop that one, and it just folds right down like that. And then when you pull it up, it snaps right into place. Just like that, and you're good to go. I just want to give you an up-close personal look at the wheel locks. These are the things that make it possible for it to have power or for you to push it. So if you want to take it out of power, you just push it. Oh, wait, pull it back. Then you just reach over here, pull that one back, and then you can push it around. And then if you have to get out of the wheelchair really fast, even with the controller on it, there's a button right here. Look at that, get real close to it. Push the button, up folds the arm, and you can hop right out of the wheelchair. Well, you can get out of the wheelchair. I'm not really much for hopping, and a lot of people aren't either. But over here on this side, we have the exact same button. Push, arm goes up, and now you have no armrests on the wheelchair because they're folded up. I like how they did the footrests on this. It's almost like they're hidden. They just fold down and over, and they're already installed on the chair, so I didn't have to do anything other than fold them down. We have a seat belt that I probably won't be wearing, but just in case. Got a seat belt. Arms fold down, and when you fold them down, you don't have to push the button. They just snap into place, and the wheelchair is ready to go. We just got to put a battery on it. And I love the way that they have the battery set up to mount on this electric wheelchair for travel. So once I put this on there, I really don't have to take it off. Did you hear what I said? Electric wheelchair for travel, because these particular electric vehicles get you back out into the world to live your life. And if you're traveling, this is the perfect thing to have with you in your trunk. This is the 24-volt, 12.5 amp hour battery, so you're gonna get about 15 miles out of this. If you're a little heavier like me, you probably just get the 12 out of it, the 12 miles. But this just pops right into the frame down here, and it can stay there. You can charge the battery on, you can charge right here on the battery while it's on the wheelchair, or there's a plug underneath the controller. You can just plug it into the controller, your charger into the controller, and charge it there as well. On the back, you have two areas where this mounts into the frame on the wheelchair. So you come over here, line up the slot, push it in, and your battery's mounted. Now it won't come off of here. It has a push button right here to unlock it, so you can pull it off just like that. But you just put that over, slide it in, lock it into place. And if you want to charge it, you can charge it right here, or you can charge it right there underneath the controller. One of the other cool things about this wheelchair is it has strip lighting built into it in the sides and into the back of the frame for safety. So when you're driving at night, this thing lights up all the way around so people can see you. That's pretty decent for safety. I love the look of carbon fiber, and look how glossy clear that is. You can see the fan above me, and you can see me holding this camera. That's just awesome looking. Carbon fiber is cool stuff. Hopefully it doesn't break when I sit in it. Let's see how it feels for a big guy to get in here. Oh, it's pretty damn rigid. I have it on lock. Oh, and the arms work for me. Let's see how much power they gave us. Actually fit in here pretty comfortably. It's not too bad at all. So I have 3/4 of a battery out of the box. And right here is your miles per hour. And you got your trip meter. We have a headlight, which I don't know where that is. I think that's a headlight. Oh no, that's the headlight on. You hear that? Headlight off. Headlight on. And there's a little headlight underneath here. If you can see that, we're going to get some darkness here in a little bit. And I think I got a horn. And then we have our modes. 4th gear, 5th gear, 5th gear, 4th gear, 3rd gear, 2nd, 1st gear, 1st gear, 1st gear, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th gear, 4th, 3rd, 1st gear, 1st. Like a big kid, right? Anyway, 2nd gear. 3rd gear, 4th gear, let's test it out. Let's see how it works. Confined spaces. It's actually pretty comfortable. I'm really surprised that I'm not like pinched by the arms in here. We're in 5th gear. And I think we're locked. That means we can drive, right? Oh, yeah. Hey, this thing's pretty smooth. Oof. And it has those electronic brakes, so when you let off, it just slows down and stops. And you should be able to navigate through the house pretty normal-like. Oop, run into the couch.
Ouch!
Did I hit you? I'm learning. Anyway, woo, stop. Okay, here's the deal, guys. You probably shouldn't be driving around the house in 5th gear. Because you might run into something, because it does go really fast. But look, I can fly right through here. See, now I'm in 2nd, and I got the headlight on. So. No, I'm not going to hit the TV. But look, nice spinning in one spot. So it gets in and out of tight spots really good. Let's turn the headlight off. So you can actually get around. I mean, I was screwing around in 5th gear. I probably shouldn't have been doing that in the house. It's fast enough in 2nd gear. Let's put it in 1st gear. So 1st gear is probably fine. Caution, reversing. That's kind of cool. Usually you just get a beeping noise. I'm in 1st gear. This thing moves pretty damn good. It really does. It gets in and out of little confined spaces really easy in the house. So my house is cluttered right now because I built a wheelchair and there's just stuff everywhere. But it's a home, and that's what you're going to have when you're in a home. All right, so I've shown you that it works pretty good in the house. Caution, reversing. We're going to go outside and see how it rolls around out in the Las Vegas heat. It's like 104 degrees today. Crazy. All right, now real quick before we go on the ride, I'm going to show you the exact process I do to fold up this wheelchair. Fold these up, put them in there like that. There's a handle on each side that you pull up on, like that. Closed. Mark from the future here. There's a step I forgot to show you on the fully folded up wheelchair. Pull up on the handles, fold it together. I like to roll the wheelchair around like this with the handles, but for this to be fully folded the correct way, which gives you a little bit more smaller form factor to put it away, there's 2 clips right here you push, and these handles fold straight down just like that. And then you can just literally pick this wheelchair up and carry it to another room. That's how light it is. So basically your unfolding process would be the same thing. You fold the handles up till they click, you pull apart, push down, you pull your leg or your footrest down, and the wheelchair is completely unfolded. And if you notice, I folded this thing with the battery in it. You never have to take the battery out of it if you don't want to. Rosie and I are out, and I guess this could be a good test of this. I have 2 Forcemech mobility devices. I have the Liberty behind me, and then this right here. Now the G10 is Forcemech's #1 selling model of wheelchairs, I believe. This right here, the G20, is the upgraded version of that. The last wheelchair I tested on this hill really had a hard time coming up it. This one didn't. This one right up it. And I think what's funny is, I'll wait for Rosie to catch up to me in the Liberty, and then I'll start going. I think they go the same speed because neither one of us are winning this race. Oh, she may be pulling away from me a little bit. She may be pulling away. But this is, like I've said in a million videos before, and we're going over the speed bumps like it's nothing. Right up and over it in the wheelchair. No tipping back, and I'm a heavy guy. But these get you back out into life again. So many couples I've seen cruising around in wheelchairs and electric mobility scooters, and that's what Rosie and I are doing right now. We're showing you how, I mean, God forbid someday that we have to use these things for real, we can actually get out and be in the world again. And look at her go. She's just racing me on the Liberty and taking off. But I think, nope, Oh my God, are you crazy? She just rode the Liberty up on the, I don't think I can do it in this. It'll tip backwards on me. I don't want that to happen. Yeah, no, it's not. I'm not gonna try to go up on a curb with the wheelchair. Caution reversing, but we are gonna go into the park. Fifth gear really is torquey in this wheelchair, so I don't think you're gonna have issues with hills or anything like that. Go ahead, babe. So we always go to the park because you're gonna come to the park with your grandkids. And I always wanna know how good these scooters and wheelchairs do on this rubberized matting that they put around the jungle gyms. So you can actually ride out here with your grandkids. And it seems to be doing just fine. Now, of course, the mobility scooters always do good in here, but I also wanna see how well the wheelchair does in the grass. All right, so let's go in the grass and see how we do here. All right, I'm surprised. I honestly didn't think this wheelchair was gonna be able to pull it off in the grass, but it is. So, in an emergency situation or something, if you're, you know, I don't know that you're gonna need to be out in deep grass like this in one of these wheelchairs, but it seemed to do it just fine. We're just gonna cruise around the block now on the sidewalk, see how it fits and how we can navigate through here. And I think we did pretty good in the grass and in the playground. Now the grass is really, really deep, so you're probably not ever gonna be riding in grass like that. And it was really, really wet because you could tell they had just watered that area because the playground was soaked. So both terrains gave me a little bit of an issue. And also keep in mind that I'm a super heavy rider. So if you're 150 pounds, 130 pounds, you know, 140 pounds, you're probably not gonna have any of the issues that I had. Right off the handicap ramp on the sidewalk, and make a little bit of a turn here. We're starting in the middle of a hill again. Now I am riding this right out of the box. I have not put this on a charger yet. I just wanted to see what kind of distance we're gonna get out of it riding through here. From what I understand, compared to the G10, which I've never ridden, the backrest design features a lot more ergonomic structure for better back support on this particular wheelchair. But like I said, I've never ridden the G10. I can tell you that it is very comfortable. And there goes Ramrod Rosie ahead of me in the Forcemech Liberty. I'll tell you one thing about this company. They make really good products. These scooters and wheelchairs are very, very well built. And right out of the box, I still have 3 batteries left. I think this is like probably 3/4 of a mile loop that we do, or that I'm doing right now. These devices are perfect to get you back out with your family. Think of theme parks, Disneyland, with your grandkids. That park is hard to walk even for me. Wheelchairs like this make it that much easier to enjoy those parts of life again. All right, and this right here is the last hill that I have to ride up, and I only have 3 bars left. And the G20 is the world's first wheelchair with side color changing LED light strips. It did it just fine. We rolled around in the heat. Now it's about 104 degrees out today. And I always worry about the batteries in these things overheating in Vegas in the heat like this, but it hasn't been an issue. And it's not bogging down under my weight. It's not struggling. It's going up the hill just fine. We're going 4 miles an hour, which I believe is the advertised speed of the wheelchair. And it's not having an issue at all. Rosie's Liberty's a little bit quicker though, because she pulls out ahead of me. But I could do this. I mean, you could do this. This is... She's going in circles. Are we going in circles? I guess we're going in circles. You know, I know that these are designed for people with mobility issues, people with injuries. But you know what? There's no reason why they can't be fun. And it is fun to ride around on them. It really is. So if you're stuck to one of these things, though, you can at least have fun with it. But that's it. That was the perfect ride around the block. We went to the park. We know how fast it goes. It gets pretty good distance. I would say 12 to 15 miles. And one of the coolest things about this thing is it's an LED lighting wheelchair. In the back, you have red lights right there for your tail lights, which is built into the frame and really pretty super cool. I'm sorry for the graininess. Cameras just don't do good in low light, but they want me to show you the lights, and this is the only way I can do it. This is the side view lighting of the wheelchair, and I love that color blue, but we have 4 colors to choose from in total. And underneath the controls, we have the headlight. I don't know that you can tell, but that is purple, and the last color is green. And to change the side light color, you need to press and hold the headlight button and the minus button together for more than 3 seconds, and then it will change. Back to red. All in all, it is a very well built and very well designed wheelchair. It is super comfortable. I wasn't uncomfortable at all when I was riding around on it. It folds up very easy. It is super light. It's just another one of those great devices that will help you get back out into the world again. Forcemech is a good company. They make great products, and thank you to them for sending this out to me for review. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you check out all the links in the description. Maybe there'll even be a discount code down there. Look. The foreman is here to make sure everything is right. The inspector is making sure that everything is done correctly. Anyway, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.